Hey everybody, Don Reisinger here today. I want to talk about Amazon. But instead of talking about the third quarter, I want to talk about the fourth quarter. See, Amazon operates a seasonal company, and therefore its business is extremely different in the fourth quarter during the holiday shopping season than it is for the rest of the year. Now, over the years, that has been a good thing for Amazon. In fact, it has used the fourth quarter to bolster revenue and profits. But this year, there are some, including analysts and even industry veterans, that say, look, this is going to be a bad year, a bad fourth quarter for Amazon. They point to the Kindle Fire, Amazon's upcoming Android-based tablet. And they point to consumer confidence, which is quite low, which could affect some of the shopping, how much people spend shopping this fourth quarter. But I'm not so sure we should worry. Yes, the fourth quarter could be difficult. I'll freely admit that. But as we all know, investing is not necessarily a short-term game. In fact, investing should, at least when it comes to Amazon, should be considered a long-term prospect. Because when we look at Amazon's business over the long term, we're going to find that this company is well on its way to mega profits, even more mega profits, and even greater heights in revenue. And the reason why is, first and foremost, the Kindle Fire. See, that device, which retails for $199, might be sold at a loss, at least what some people say, this fourth quarter, but over time it's going to solidify Amazon's position in the tablet market. That is central to this. Amazon realizes that the future is in tablets, and by delivering the Kindle Fire, it is going to be able to compete against Apple's iPad and probably put itself in the second place position, even though it's taking a bit of a loss in this upcoming quarter. We also need to consider that Amazon has many other services that it can use to bolster some of the lost revenue this quarter. It has its MP3 download service. It has its streaming service. It has its movie download service. It has its cloud service. Amazon has a lot of things going on here that could all benefit from strong sales of the Kindle Fire. Plus, over time, costs are going to go down, and the Kindle Fire will be sold at a profit. So, I just don't see any issue with that. We also need to consider Netflix. See, right now Netflix is a fine service provider of streaming movies and television shows and all that, but the thing is, Amazon is also providing service in that market, and it's growing at a rapid rate. In fact, the company recently inked a deal with PBS, and it now has about 12,000 movies and TV shows. Netflix, on the other hand, is about 20,000. And as we've seen with Netflix recently, there's a major opening here for Amazon to capitalize. And then we have to talk about the quick little consumer confidence issue. Yes, I do think that consumers are going to spend a little bit less money this year. But as I said, Amazon is a long-term business. And one bad fourth quarter is not going to negatively affect its viability to investors. The fact is, consumer confidence will come back around. People will spend more money. And when they do, they're going to go to Amazon. So here's the thing with Amazon. Could the fourth quarter be difficult? Sure. But over the long term, I think it's a strong stock, and it's only going to get stronger.